Hello guys and welcome to my channel. Today we will be looking at another way of doing certain operations atomically in .NET. If you remember, in our previous example we saw that when we had no locks, then we were getting different output every time on different execution of this program. While we should see the output should be 0 because we are incrementing the shared variable same number of times as we are decrementing it in decrement thread. And to fix it, first we change the order so that first we ran one thread and then we waited and then we ran another thread. And that means we did not allow both the threads to run or to touch or to modify our shared integer variable at the same time. And then we fixed it with auto reset event, the same synchronization construct. We used auto reset event to signal one thread when he was done with his work, and only when one thread was increment or decrement was finished with his job, the another one could proceed. And then next, so how can we protect our shared resource? By using lock construct, which is a monitor. You see, this is similar, but there are, when we use lock or all these other constructs, it has a cost actually, because you have to create an object locker, and then you have to lock your resources. I mean, you have to create critical sections, and if you have more threads, more than one threads, then the thread who has acquired the lock will be running that inside that critical section, and the another thread will actually wait. For example, let's say decrement starts first, then it will check the lock and it's available. It will go and it will try to run this loop, and then comes the increment. Increment will again check, is this lock available, and the answer will be false, and he will be blocked here. So it has some cost associated with it. But in .NET there are some other things, or there is a class called interlocked, which we can use for doing these kind of simple operations, and they do all the operations atomically. You remember that incrementing or decrementing a variable or the integer, it was not atomic, it was not one instruction, it actually equal to 3 instructions. First CPU has to read the variable, then increment it by 1, and then write it on the memory location. So today we will be looking at interlocked increment and decrement methods, which do these operations atomically. That means this incrementing and decrementing will be atomic, and that means then we can remove this lock altogether. Do it like this, remove this, we remove this one, remove this, and instead of incrementing like this, we use interlocked. This class lives in a system.threading namespace, and it has certain static methods. Dot increment, and takes the reference, or it's the memory location like this, and then in decrement we use the decrement interlock dot decrement, and it will take by reference like this. And now these operations, the increment will be atomic, and that's what we want, and no cost. It's the fastest fastest way in .NET to increment or decrement, and there are certain other functions also, methods also in this class. And now we have removed it, and then let's see, start, and then we are printing. Let's see. Output should be 0 all the time. This interlocked class has many interesting methods. Add, you can add, compare, exchange, you can compare and exchange the value. It's very cool method. This also, decrement, exchange, and what was that, memory barrier, read, can read atomically, reference equals increment as an atomic operation. Increments a specified variable and stores the result as an atomic operation, and that's the clue. So if you have these kind of small things, then you never need to actually use lock. Always use these interlock methods. They are mapped to some hardware locking behind the scene. Yeah, I think that was it for this video. I just wanted to show interlocked, increment and decrement. You can check out another methods of this from this class. Yeah, so that's it for this. I hope you learn something, you enjoy this video. If you have any questions, comment, please write in the comment section. And until next video, stay safe, stay happy, and goodbye.